Hey Moon Magic family, welcome back to the channel. In today's readings, we're asking about divine timing. What is the universe planning for you? What is the universe orchestrating around you today? We're going to be using the Akashic Tarot to do the tarot part of our readings. Now, first of all, we are going to draw 3 cards. I'm seeing the first one here. We'll also draw 3 runes and 3 charms just to help to guide you in. So may we please have more cards to guide us into the readings. That is reading 2. And I'm also seeing this as reading 3. Let's take a look and see what we have first of all. So reading number 1, you have Grandmother Dragonfly holds the wisdom. And this is card number 39. That's reading 1. Reading 2, we have Wild Red Rider, Blessing Bestowed, and this is card number 44. Okay, and then reading number 3, we have card number 15, and this is Play With Me. You can have a good look at that. Okay, now you may know already which of the readings are speaking to you. I know some people like to tune in with the runes and the charms as well, so we'll draw those now. If you find that you're drawn to more than one reading, trust your intuition, because very often in a pick a card reading, more than one will speak to you, and it's often referring to different things that are going on in your life. So, okay. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3. So reading number 1, you have the rune of signs, signals, synchronicities. Reading number 2, you have the rune of joy. And reading number 3, you have the rune of strength. Okay, let's draw some charms as well. Reading number 1, oh, reading number 1, you had 2 charms and they've come out together. You have the lucky horseshoe and you have the starfish. How interesting. Let's put both of those in the middle. Reading number 2, you have the treble clef, which I think that's the right way round. If it's not, please someone let me know in the comments. I think that's right. And reading number 3. How interesting. I think we're getting 2 again. Okay, so we have the fishbone and also the flamingo. That's really, really interesting. I'll just place those there. Okay, beautiful souls. I'm going to leave the video running for a little while longer for anyone. Make these visible for you. Let's put them up there. There we go. Hopefully that's good for you. I'm going to leave the video running for a little while longer just for anyone that needs a little bit more time. I'm going to put the timestamps into the description box, and also I'm going to put them into a pinned comment for phone users, so it should be really, really easy to find them. And yeah, I'll leave the video running for a few moments longer so you can just tune in if you're not yet decided as to which reading or readings are speaking to you. Tons and tons of love, and I will see you in the readings in a moment. Reading number 1, you have the rune of signs, signals. This is answers. You've got the lucky horseshoe and the starfish. Grandmother Dragonfly holds the wisdom. This is transformation or an opening or an emerging of something. But before I dive in, let's not say too much about the message of this card. I'm going to go straight into the Akashic Tarot actually, before we draw any oracle cards at all. May we please ask for information for reading number 1. Your cards are certainly very willing and forthcoming today, that's for sure. Okay, yes, may we please have information for reading number 1. And this. Okay. What do we have here for reading number 1? What are we showing for you? Okay, so this is very interesting. You've got a lot of cards in reverse and the 6 of Scrolls, the Sands of Time, upright. Just this, in essence, is really fascinating because we're asking about divine timing. You know, what's the universe planning for you? What's the universe orchestrating around you? And here we have the Sands of Time, which mean that timing is of the essence. Timing is very, very important around you at the moment. The Rune of Signals, Answers, it speaks about, I guess, I would say, sometimes it says even a timely warning is giving you help and advice and guidance. We're talking about signs, signals, the universe showing you what you need to see in order to move ahead clearly. Now, the fact that we've got lots of cards in reverse is, for me, very, very interesting. So we have the Willow, 2 of Forces. Let me show it to you in its upright position. And now let's reverse it. Now, the Willow is a tree that has very, very, very deep roots. And they travel a long, long way to find water. The willow needs water. It symbolises emotional stuff. Let's look at what else we have. So you have the willow. You have the karmic trench in reverse. I'm thrilled this is in reverse. So turning it into its upright position, we can see a man here digging a trench. The karmic trench speaks about being stuck, actually, but when it's in reverse, it means that something karmic has come to an end. A karmic life lesson. I would say a karmic life lesson that was actually emotionally, it turned your world upside down. It was really challenging and probably drained you. If you think about the willow tree, its roots go deep, deep into the soil and find water. In reverse, it's like that energy's drained away. Very, very interesting. Then we have Archangel Gabriel, who is a messenger of communication. How interesting this is. Now, this is the upright position, and this is in the reverse position. Okay. Now, we then have wishes fulfilled, 5 of Keys. Here is a room full of harvest and abundance, and yet it's in reverse. How interesting. And then lastly, well, perhaps we can put that down there. I don't think we can see everything. Maybe I can just move those along a little bit to get that in. And lastly here as well, we have diversity. 5 of Scrolls, diversity. Look at all these scrolls and look at all these scrolls here. But this is in reverse. Right, your message is becoming very clear to me already. Right, the universe is orchestrating you towards this. It's something that you've put on hold. This is about resurrecting something. It's something that you thought would bring you a great deal of abundance. I think something just happened in your world, or circumstances were such that meant that you put it on hold. But some kind of a karmic cycle has come to a completion. The irony here, irony, is that the right word? I want to say irony and blessing. Remember I said if there is an interruption or even a timely warning, something goes wrong, and actually it needed to go wrong. It's like if you were going from A to B and you didn't know. I feel like I'm watching like an old kind of Western movie, and there's a trap being laid along the way, and You know, you could head into the past and be taken over, and then suddenly there's a big landslide, so you get turned in a different direction, and you might feel unbelievably frustrated and think, well, this is really, really annoying and really, really crazy, and you know, I'm never going to get to the destination on time. And you see it as a massive delay, like a landslide. Actually, the landslide is divinely guided. It's being orchestrated by the universe to stop that thing from going wrong. Okay, to stop something from happening, and you got diverted on a different pathway to avoid something. Now, you may never know what that something was. You will get to your end destination and you will never realize that along the way you would have fallen, there was a pitfall that you would have gone into headlong, and it would have caused a really big problem, way, way bigger than that problem if you carried on that same route. Was going to be way, way bigger than the problems with diverting and taking a bit more time. I actually want to say the universe, and it's a very clear message, and this may seem slightly more challenging to embrace. When we listen to a reading and it resonates with our exact situation, we kind of think, yeah, I get that completely. This is one of those readings where if this is right for you, you'll hear it and you'll kind of know it at a core level, but you won't necessarily have the evidence. The evidence you'll have is that you were diverted. Something that you were working on, that you believed would bring you a vast amount of abundance, has been diverted. Okay, and you've ended up doing something, I think, or needing to attend to something. Perhaps, I think it's not dissimilar to what you were doing before, but it will be a slightly different version of it. Okay, but actually the hold up that took place was completely right and appropriate, because you'd have fallen into a pitfall if you'd rushed into what you were doing in the format that you were doing it in. It wouldn't have led to your abundance, and it would have taken you, it could even have shattered the whole process. You might never have got to the final destination. So whatever that thing that was avoided, we don't really know what that is. And that's what I mean by this is one of those readings where you may need to sort of trust the essence of the reading. But something that you had started on, a pathway you'd started on, somehow hasn't come to fruition. Other things got in the way. This was actually being orchestrated. It was, even if it felt like you were, you know, stopped in your tracks or whatever it was, something is no, you're going to be returning to something, but you're going to be returning to it in a slightly different format, and the slightly different format has come about because of that something that didn't work out. Okay, and this was orchestrated for you. It may have been really frustrating at the time, but karmically, you are meant to bring something forth, or do something, or follow something through, or complete something that is a part of your karmic destiny and your karmic pathway. And this reading is saying, you know, it will bring you good luck, good fortune. You know, you will be a kind of a star in your own right. And the timing is now impeccable for you to get back on track, I think. We'll draw more cards in just a moment. But what we're being shown is that the universe actually orchestrated the lack of success in something. And it wasn't because you weren't worthy or you weren't good enough. The universe orchestrated the lack of success or the lack of completion of something because it wasn't exactly right for you. And even though it may have been very frustrating and very draining and felt like you put in a ton of work for something that you thought was really going to work and then it didn't emerge, actually it's now time to get back on track, but it's going to be slightly different diversity. It'll be a similar thing. It's like if you were writing a book and it never came to success, it doesn't mean that you're not to be an author. It means that you're to write a different book, and the different book will be the one of success. So if that one didn't get finished, Likewise, if you were, well, I could think of numerous numbers of examples, but you're getting the gist of what I'm saying. It's going to be the same but different. So there's both a revival of something, and yet the revival is going to be in a different format. And whatever disappointments you experienced, and I almost feel like there's a, we're so sorry you had to experience disappointment kind of message, but we did it because we knew that wasn't right for you, and now we're steering you back on course. That's what it feels like. That's a really strong message in your reading. Let's draw some more cards. So I'm really big on Archangel Michael at the moment. He's coming through in so many ways. Spend more time outdoors. Okay. I'm going to draw 2 from Archangel Michael. And there's your second. Your inner guidance is real and trustworthy. Okay, loving that. I'm going to draw from the Art of Manifestation Oracle pack as well. Nurture. Okay, just one of those. And also, I think we'll draw from the Starcodes Astro pack as well. I'm going to draw an affirmation for you in a minute as well. May we please have information for reading number 1, please. Okay, there's your card. I thought when I felt it, it might be, and I wasn't sure. Right, transits, climate. Okay, right. So we're being given more time here. Do you know, the climate wasn't right for you. So if you're feeling like you're thinking, well, what is the difference between what I was trying to bring forth then and what I'm trying to bring forth now, because my idea is still the same? Well, what we're being shown here is that the climate just wasn't right. The timing wasn't right before. So again, another message coming through. For some of you, it literally is that you're going to bring something forth and it will be the same but kind of different. You'll have tweaked the direction of it. You'll have tweaked the idea. You'll have greater clarity. This is also just telling us, truly, you were trying to bring something forth when the timing wasn't karmically quite right. Now the timing is, it's like the planets are now aligning, and that kind of figures here massively, because actually, astrologically, we've been through a phase, and I've been speaking about this in many of the readings, where astrologically from, August 2022, there's been loads of planets in retrograde, and suddenly everything is starting to move forwards. Doesn't mean we're not going to hit some retrograde energy again, but right here and right now, there's a massive energetic around to start things or to get things going again. Spend more time outdoors. And your inner guidance is real and trustworthy, and nurture. Thank you for motivating me to spend more time outdoors and for helping me relax and enjoy connecting with nature. I do feel that aside from reinvigorating you, this will help you to get present and also become, when I say present, I want to say present and grounded. And also to reconnect, re-plug into the ideas that you had before that you were really holding as being amazing, because you're both revisiting and regenerating along with doing something, either doing it slightly differently or viewing it from a different perspective. But you are revisiting and regenerating it. This isn't a completely new enterprise. There's a really clear message here. It's not a completely new enterprise. It's something you've visited before in your mind and even in your doing, some of you, and just then thought, no, this isn't happening. Actually, your guidance is real and trustworthy. This is time to regenerate something. Please help me to clearly hear, see, feel and know the divine guidance that I have asked and prayed for. Signs, signals, synchronicities. Allow me to keep my ego out of the way so your wisdom can come streaming through me for my own benefit and for those around me. I would say that if you go outdoors, and if your circumstances are such where you can't physically get outdoors, if you can sit in a window open the window, breathe in the air. I actually feel that you will be given really significant guidance, connections, observations. You could be sitting, you know, in a flat, in a high-rise building, and if you can sit by the window, you know, you then turn on the radio and the words of the song will be speaking to you, or you open a book and suddenly, randomly, you open a book and there on the page is an image or something that totally correlates with what you were thinking. It rubber stamps it. It gives you the information you need. Okay, we're seeing scrolls, books here, being shown things. Archangel Gabriel, I think you may have wondered if you could really trust the messages that you see in here, because this didn't previously come to fruition. But that was purely and solely, the reason it didn't come to fruition was purely and solely because the timing wasn't right, the climate wasn't right to receive what you were going to bring forth, and also there was an important aspect of timing to divert you from some aspect of what you were doing that needed to be done differently or viewed differently. But now is the time to nurture this and bring it forth. Whenever we sow seeds, and here we have the card of nurture, let me read this to you. Whenever we sow seeds, however much we yearn to see them grow, we cannot force them to develop any quicker than nature will allow. But we can provide them with the best possible conditions to grow. Whatever you have initiated in your life, this card is here to encourage you. Be patient and nurture your relationship, idea, project with love. It's time to revitalize something, whatever that may be in your world. Relationship, idea, project with love. Your reading is unbelievably clear. Reading number one, it really is super clear, and you will receive the guidance you need to bring this forth. The timing is now absolutely right. The universe has actually been orchestrating around you for quite some time, but it probably didn't feel like it. It probably felt like the universe was working in opposition to you. I mean, I don't know about you guys. Do you ever have those days where you just think, come on, universe. It's like, this is what I'm working at. I'm working my socks off. Why haven't you delivered? Why is there yet another interruption? What's going on? Am I meant to do this? Should I throw it out the window? You know, those sort of days. Where is it? You know, where is it? Where are you? What's going on? Actually, the universe has been orchestrating that landslide, or that continuing blockage was actually purposeful. Try and stand back and laugh about it, because you will celebrate this. We have the lucky horseshoe. Luck is now working with you, and I don't know. I mean, I guess the point of luck, if we think about that, is that, you know, how do we perceive something? Do you perceive a landslide blocking your route as lucky? Most of us wouldn't. We just feel completely frustrated that we've got to find a different route. But actually, how do we know that that landslide wasn't the most important piece of luck ever? Because it was heading us off at the pass so that we didn't get into deeper water with something. So we may have experienced quite a lot of turbulence, and we might look at it and think, well, how was that lucky? But you know, actually the universe was protecting and guiding you and making sure that you didn't get into something that wasn't right at the right time, or, you know, all of these things. Your messages are very clear. Let's draw you an affirmation card. Super, super nice reading. Reading number one. I'm absolutely loving it. This is your card. Lovely. I believe in myself and my abilities. Yeah, I think some of you may have got quite despondent over this. This is the time to regenerate, revitalize, look for the signs. They will be shown to you, the signals. You are being guided, and whereas the timing wasn't right, beyond the universe orchestrating in a way that you probably felt was really, really unhelpful, actually, ultimately it was helpful. You just didn't know it. And now it's time to move forwards, rebuild that trust and belief in yourself. Your inner guidance is real and trustworthy. What a lovely, lovely affirmation to finish with. I'm loving your reading. Reading number one. It's super gorgeous. Super, super gorgeous. Super Souls, thank you so, so much for joining me today for this reading. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting. All of these things do help to help the channel. They help me to continue to put free stuff into the world. I do have a like a prize draw, a monthly prize draw. I give away a free private reading and also a pack of these Art of Manifestation Oracle cards. It's a first signed limited edition pack. If you'd like to be in that prize draw, I have a subscriber email list. It is a subscriber offer only for those of you who are subscribed to this beautiful channel here, this family, our Moon Magic family. I'll put the link in the description box to join that email list if you wish to, and also in the comments for phone users I'll pin a comment with the cards and all the stuff that I do. Also, if you're interested in my all zodiac sign tarot readings that I do, I align with the moon months, not the calendar month, but they're on Patreon, which is a different site that works on donations, but there are no advertisements. Do check those out anyway if you're interested. Reading number 1, this is absolutely, the timing is impeccable for you, and actually it always has been. It's just it probably didn't feel like it. Tons of love to you. Hey, reading number 2, I cannot tell you how excited I am about your readings. So you have the rune of joy, Wunjo. This is renewed clarity, it's doorways opening, it's a fruit-bearing rune, it's happiness, it's joy, new energy, new vitality, and wild red rider, blessing bestowed. It's kind of the same. It's like, kind of like fasten your seatbelt, don't worry about a thing, just enjoy the ride. The universe is doing this for you. I mean, it just feels so full of vitality, energy. I cannot tell you, I am so excited about this reading. Let's just dive straight into the Akashic Tarot. May we ask, what is going on? What is the universe orchestrating for you? Reading number 2. It just feels magic, vibrant, alive, passionate, maybe upheaval involved, but it's kind of like, you know, don't worry about what it looks like, just run with it, go with it. Just magic, absolutely magic. I'm zinging, I'm just zinging. May I please ask, with great excitement, please, for reading number 2. Oh, now I'm having trouble holding my cards. I am seeing that card. Oh, no, it'll come up again. Right, my excitement is taking over. Let me slow myself down in order to keep up with your energy. Okay, may I please have information, please, for reading number 2. I've got a smile on my face, truly, honestly, reading number 2, people. I feel like I'm beaming. The energy's magic. Right. Okay, balance. Oh, lovely. 7 of Forces. We have the card of balance. Okay. We have the card of reflection. Gosh, isn't that interesting that I was buzzing with excitement? I'm still buzzing with excitement, and yet there's a stillness coming into your reading, and wow, isn't there just? We have the Buddha prepares. Gosh, you're in a space of preparation. The universe is literally, gosh, maneuvering things around you. We have the King of Roses and the King of Scrolls. Oh my goodness me, and the On Track card. Right, I'm going to show these to you in the upright position, and then I'm going to turn them back to the reverse position as they've shown them to themselves to us. So we have the King of Roses. Now this has come in the reverse position. We then have the King of Scrolls, but it was shown in a reverse position. We then have the One of Scrolls on track. You can see somebody about to get onto the train, leaving the waiting room. There's divine timing involved. These readings are all about divine timing. What is the universe orchestrating for you? Okay, now we're going to be asking for a lot more information for you, reading number 2. This is zinging. It's like, it's happening. You're there. You're going for it. This, however, is exactly what I did. I feel like the energy of your reading is exactly what happened to me as I was shuffling these cards. I suddenly had to slow down. I was so full of enthusiasm, of excitement. I had to slow down and connect in a present way. I think your world is radically about to alter. I think it's going to be your personal life and your working life. I don't think it's one bit of your world or one aspect of your world. I think all of it is about to alter. But you're actually in a place of preparation. There are some things that need to be tied up and brought back into balance first. It's almost like, I think what the universe is orchestrating for you at the moment, the universe is tying up loose ends on your behalf, presenting you with stuff. So if you're feeling mega excited and yet stuff is disrupting or interrupting, or you're never feeling like you're quite in flow, it's really, really okay. What's happening is the universe is giving you bits and pieces that need, it's like loose ends need to be tied up here. And as the loose ends are tied up and you bring yourself more into balance, this is part of your preparation. But your world is about to open up. And when it does, it will be radically amazing in every way. It's not just one part of your world. It's all parts of your world are going to be opened up. Let us draw some more cards. May we have some more information, please, for reading number 2. Let's ask about the preparation. So, guarded and protected, detached from the situation. Right, okay. Yeah. This is what I'm saying by you're needing to tie up some loose ends. Organize some stuff. There may be some legal stuff going on around you. You know, kind of just deal with it. There's nothing that's not going to be a favorable outcome for you. Everything is being orchestrated. There's loose ends to be tied up. Stuff that's still lingering, maybe. Yeah, just stuff that's, I wouldn't say getting in the way, but stuff that still hasn't been quite finished or resolved. But don't feel any concern at all, reading number 2, that divine timing is not in play. It absolutely is. And the moment that, we'll ask and inquire, but the moment that certain things in your world are attended to, that's when everything will shift and move forwards. It's not, I think you may be feeling a bit like your world is on hold. It's not really on hold as such. It's just that you are in a preparation phase. This is going to, something's going to rock it. It's going to rock it. Let's draw more cards. May we have more information for reading number 2. Yes, course correct. If an obstacle or diversion has interrupted your plans, this card is here to assure you that the delay is providential, bringing you an opportunity to pause, reflect, reassess in order to fine-tune your direction. Okay, so really, really don't be concerned if there is a delay. Just step away from it. Don't be drawn into anything. If there is a delay around you, just tie up the loose ends, attend to the details. You're working on big stuff, something very, I mean, when I say big stuff and working on it, you know, this is the big stuff of the King of Roses. It's the King of Cups. It's the, you know, ultimate soul partnership, the King of Scrolls, the ultimate working environment. On track, getting on the right train and going in the right direction, divine timing. Something has to be adjusted or attended to en route. It's as simple as that. That's all it is. I might do some energy shifting in this reading, which is really interesting because I haven't done that for a little while, but that's what I'm being called to do today. So reading number 2, let's just sit with where we are. So this is your card. Aquarius, collaborate. Okay. Now Aquarius is very interesting because, you know, the water barrier, we're moving into the age of Aquarius. We're in that transitional phase where we move from one level of consciousness to another. I feel your cup will be filled up significantly. Your cup will be filled up, but something has to come back into balance first. There are some loose ends to attend to. Don't worry if something isn't quite happening yet. Okay, so let's do some energy shifting. I feel I want to ask for some more information here as well for you in terms of any guidance on how to actually move something forwards. But there are some details you need to attend to. That's really what we're seeing here. Now, if you attend to those details, if you just center yourselves now, I'm going to get some crystals out. So, center yourselves on the way you're feeling right here and right now in this reading, okay? Because what we're seeing is that there are some interruptions going on at the moment in your world. Now, everything is going to take off and move very, very quickly when it does. And what I want to do is to write the energy of these. But to do so, you're needing to almost detach from one situation, recognize you're guarded and protected, detach from one situation, review, see a slightly different a different perspective on something. Yeah, tying up loose ends is what keeps coming through. There's stuff to tie up. I also, the different perspective, want to say tie up the loose ends with gratitude. I think people are asking for your time, people are needing your time, and it's almost as if you are, you know, when we end up doing what we need to do to help out because we have to, but not necessarily doing it from the right place, because you start to get tired and fed up and actually I really want to be doing this rather than this. And actually do what you're doing with good grace and gratitude, because it's all going to come back to you. This is a situation, balance here, Aquarius. This is a situation where whatever you are currently giving is going to come right back at you. So we need to get your energy right, okay? So detach from any feelings of, oh gosh, you know, how much more do I need to attend to? Just do what you're doing with good grace. Okay, let's bring this card over here. Aquarius, collaborate. Do what you're doing with absolute good grace. Now I'm going to bring in some transformational energy around the crystals. Everything is going to be moved forwards. The universe is supporting and orchestrating the planning of something to open up. I sort of feel like the timing isn't quite right yet. There's just paying attention to the detail. Now, I'm going to bring in some healing here. Okay, so I'm going to bring in some amethyst crystals. These are master crystals. These are amethyst points. I'm going to bring these in here. And this is about really, let's just surround that card there. Gosh, I actually feel I can breathe a bit more freely. That's lovely, because I feel like, yeah, there are demands on your time. Okay. Choices you're needing to make, decisions, tying up loose ends, that's ending up leaving you feeling as if you're having to give more than you receive. But actually everything you're giving at the moment is going to come back to you 1,000-fold. So do what you're doing and give what you're giving with good grace and gratitude. It will come right back to you. So let's just center that in a lovely, beautiful purple healing energy. Now attend to the details. Okay. Take time to reflect. Don't be in a rush. This is all going to happen. This is going to happen, and it's going to happen big time. What will happen as you begin to, if you consider this right here and right now as a space of preparation, ready to receive everything you've been putting out into the universe. A lot of people have been feeling like they've been working incredibly hard, but standing still. Now that's been partly the nature of the astrology, and we're moving into a space where actually the energy is opening up and everything is about forward motion. And I'll be doing some really big readings around this area, and astrologically we're moving into eclipse season. There's a ton of stuff astrologically going on that is supporting the opening up and the moving forwards of things. Really big stuff. You know, and you just want to say, at last, how fantastic. But let's now bring in the recognition that actually give with good grace, attend to the details, even if it feels as though you're giving more than you're receiving. This is going to be brought back into balance, okay? Think of yourself as in a space of energetic preparation. Everything you are currently giving will come back to you 1,000-fold. The energy will return to you, okay? There is a point, I actually think this course correct card is actually telling you that the energy itself is going to shift. You're jumping from one stone to another. The energy itself will shift. I don't think you actually have to be a participant in making this happen. Wild Red Rider, blessing bestowed, is exactly that. It's like, sit back, fasten your seatbelt, the universe is in charge. It might be a little bit messy, it might be a bumpy ride, but my goodness me, you are going to get the fullest experience of life, and everything you wanted is going to come. So fasten your seatbelt. The universe will course correct for you. That's not suggesting that you have to. It's really interesting. Any obstacles, just give with give from a place of gratitude. Now, consider that the universe is absolutely 1,000% behind all of this life-changing stuff. Attend to what you need to attend to. The universe is going to create an opening. I'm going to put this beautiful piece of red calcite here. Red calcite re-energizes things. Red calcite brings renewed energy, renewed creativity, a renewed sense of purpose. And I'm also going to bring in some tiger eye. Tiger eye brings protection, and this is raw tiger eye. It brings in protection and good luck. It brings good luck to the wearer. It's like a talisman. I'm going to bring both of those energies in together. And on the basis of that recognition, just give with good grace right here, right now, to anything and everything that you need to attend to. Try and remain still, not frustrated. And I mean, I can see there's excitement here, and yet somehow, oh, it's not quite happening. The universe will make this happen. The universe is in charge of the divine timing here. It is happening. It's imminent. Just give, because everything you're giving is coming back to you 1,000-fold in a really amazing way. You will get your renewed vitality. The universe itself will orchestrate this and is orchestrating it. We are going to see joy coming back into your personal life, your relationships, your friends, your family, your partnerships. The King of Roses. We are going to be seeing the King of Scrolls, your working life opening up with you rising in position, in stature, in reward. We are seeing every aspect of your world getting back on track. Right now you've been in the waiting room and having a lot of stuff to attend to, but you will be getting back on track. Now I'm going to ask if we can draw some more cards to find out a little bit about the timing of this. But whew, that feels healthy. It feels like there is a flow. I think at the moment you're probably feeling like the universe isn't orchestrating around you, and that divine timing is definitely out of sorts. It's not true. There's just stuff you're needing to attend to, but bizarrely everything you give will come back to you, and your cup will be filled up as equally, if not 1,000-fold more, than the cups of those that you're currently filling. So just, don't feel overloaded. Just give thoughtfully, carefully, attending to the details, and all will be well. Let us now draw some more cards. I think I'm going to dive back into the Akashic Tarot and ask for more information, please, about maybe timing. May we ask about timing, when this may move forwards. We have the bird, Three of Forces, the bird's nest. Okay. May we have more information? Do you know, I think, let's just bring this one up. This is the Akashic Library. How very interesting. Now that came out in reverse. May I have more information? Four of Forces. Again, this is a spring-autumn card. It did come out in the spring position. What I would say is, okay, this is magical, timing-wise, karmic energy-wise. Right, depending on whether you are in the northern hemisphere or the southern hemisphere, we are shortly going to be approaching at the time of my doing this reading. Now, admittedly, this is a timeless reading, so you can connect into it at any time. The messages will be right for you when you find it. But I can tell you, at the time of my doing this, we are approaching, we're in the build-up to the spring equinox in the northern hemisphere, the autumn equinox in the southern hemisphere. That is a significant turning point. It marks an astrological new year, because at the time of doing this reading we are approaching this time, and we're coming into March. It's actually 2023, but you could be looking at this reading in 2026. The energy and the message will be right for you when you find it. But right here and right now, what we're being shown is, you know, in less than a month, within the next month, that's the time frame around you, within the next month, literally, you will be, that's when this opening and this shift occurs. It may even tie in with the next pivotal turning in the Earth calendar. The equinoxes are a time of balance, equal night, equal day. They're a turning point, whether you live in the northern hemisphere or the southern hemisphere. We are looking at something happening within the next month, this shift occurring. You're being asked to continue to nurture both yourself and those that are asking or needing from you, because I do feel you're giving a lot at the moment. And it's partly because you're giving a lot that you're feeling as though there's never going to be enough time to embrace the fullness of all the things you want. But everything is changing here. The Akashic Library in reverse. This is an interesting card to have in this position. Right in the middle, this card really, let me show it to you in its upright position first. Can you see there is a stairway here leading upwards, and a candle here lighting the way, and a book, information. We've got a lot of scrolls coming in here as well. Now, in reverse, it's kind of really saying that even if you feel that you've been knocked off balance, or things are leading you backwards rather than forwards, downwards rather than upwards, with a little bit of effort, that's what this card in reverse says, you know, with a little bit of effort, a little bit of perseverance, a little bit more nurture, actually the turning point will come. It's on its way. It's truly on its way. So reading number 2, don't feel concerned or anxious that this isn't going to happen, or that you're feeling stuck because other things require your time. Attend to the details. Truly, your world is going to rocket. Just continue to nurture both others and yourself. Everything you are putting out is going to come back to you. It's so clear. Let's draw an affirmation card for you. It's really interesting. I feel both that incredible excitement that I felt at the beginning, and yet I also feel that it's like the weight of stuff that you feel has been getting in the way, or wondering if it's ever going to happen, but it is. Now look at this amazing card here. My body is a wondrous and magnificent machine, and I feel privileged to live in it. But look at the moon cycles. Back to something changing within the next month. This is such an affirmation of this, and it's also saying to you, you know, yes, physically we can get really tired sometimes when we feel that we haven't got the energy to really invest in things. That's going to change. The universe truly is orchestrating around you. The universe is setting things up. The universe will open that doorway. The universe will create that course correction that brings renewed vitality. Your resonance is going to change. And when it does, it's going to be big. It's going to happen within the next month. That's what I would say the timescales within a moon month. It takes about 29.5 days or thereabouts for the moon to complete an entire cycle. This is such a good affirmation, because whenever you are tuning in with this reading, whether it's as I've uploaded it, which is heading for the spring equinox in the northern hemisphere, the autumn equinox in the southern hemisphere, or whether you're watching this in December 2026 or whenever it is you find the reading, within 1 moon month, this is going to shift and turn. So invest, pay attention to the detail, take a deep breath, and be prepared for an amazing ride, because everything is about to change. It's just some other things have to get sorted, completed, attended to first. Detach from anything that makes you feel a lower vibration or a lower vibrational perspective. Everything is being organized as it should be, and within a moon month, this will shift. And that flow of excitement that was there at the very beginning, when I could barely contain myself, and then I had to like slow myself down because I couldn't hold on to the cards. It's literally, that's the difference in energy. That's where you're heading. That's what's going to be happening. And I needed to bring myself back in to ground myself into where you are at the moment. But we can see the shift coming and happening. Reading number 2, yeah, do clock back in. Perhaps if not in this reading, you know, I do post readings, pick a card readings twice a week on Tuesdays and Fridays that answer specific questions or are tuning in with the eclipse energy or whatever they are. And I do post a weekly reading every single Sunday as well. It's a reading where we ask Spirit for immediate guidance and also the heads up to, you know, guidance, advice, just to know what's coming in the week ahead, how best to navigate that. Those are really good readings to kind of comment in, and they all are. You know, it's wonderful to read your comments, but they're really interesting readings to tune in with weekly, and just to help to get that advice as you navigate through. And also, of course, it's fab to hear how you guys are doing. And I'm so sorry I can't respond to all your comments, there are too many, but you know, I do read them, and I'm so thrilled to read them, to hear about what's happening in your lives. And it's wonderful how you support each other as well. Super souls, I'm sending you all the love in the world. This is exciting. We are talking within a moon month, a moon cycle. Tons and tons of love. So check in where the moon is today. Whenever you are tuning in with this reading, check in and then chart the fact that, you know, 29.5 days ahead, something will change. Tons of love to you. This is so exciting. Super souls, to get notification of my readings, if you subscribe and press the little bell icon, they should come into your stream as soon as I upload them. I do shorts as well on the days when I'm not doing bigger readings, so yeah, do check in with those. And if you'd like to tune in with my all zodiac sign readings as well, they are on a different platform. They're on Patreon, which runs on the basis of donations, but there are no advertisements, so I'll put the links to anything and everything that might be helpful. Same as these Art of Manifestation Oracle cards, I give away a free first signed limited edition pack every month. It's a subscriber offer, so if you are subscribed and you want to join that list, that email list, please do so. I will put the links in the comments and the description box as well. Tons of love. This is just awesome. Hey, reading number 3, you have the rune of Ura's strength. Play with me, card number 15, and you also have the fishbone, and you also have the flamingo. This is a really interesting mix. This feels really transformational, as if there's like a bridge to cross, or an opportunity around you to kind of lighten up, actually, to have fun, to be flamboyant, to be more visible, but in a joyous way. What is the universe orchestrating? What's going on? What's the divine timing that's going on for you? You're definitely being invited to become playful, buoyant, visible, to enjoy something. Let's see what we are shown. May we have information, please, for reading number 3. I'm going to draw from the Akashic Tarot first. May we please be shown what divine timing is at work at the moment, and what is the universe orchestrating for reading number 3. May we please have information for reading number 3. May we please seek information. I'm going to go with both of those. Okay, let's see what we have for you, reading number 3. Birth. Oh my goodness me, right. So we are in a position of birth, or of rebirth, or of something. it's transformational. There's a new beginning around you. We have the Two of Forces. We have the Akashic Library in reverse. Okay, what is the universe orchestrating around you? What's the divine timing going on? We have Clearing the Way in reverse. Let me just show you that card upright. How interesting, because there's your goal, your destination. We then have the Light of the World. Someone knocking on your door. We then have Hilarion. Oops. This is about study. Archangel Gabriel, great communicator. How interesting. How very, very, very interesting. This reading seems to me to be about studying something. Okay, because you've got the Light of the World in reverse, you've got Hilarion, you've got the Akashic Library. Four of Keys, an end goal, an end result. Archangel Gabriel, communication, learning. I think that you've started on some road of study, some course maybe, and it's fallen by the wayside a little bit. Okay, so what is the universe orchestrating around you? What's the divine timing about? I feel like the divine timing, a bit like the Light of the World. Look at this card in its upright position. Someone knocking on the door, but you need to hear them and let them in. I actually feel as though, I want to say there's a big wake-up call going on here. I'm just going to put that in the upright position because it feels right to see it that way. It's as if there's been some resistance to learning about something. But you're being called to learn something, to embark on something, either a course of learning, it could be a college course, an online course, it could be something you love and you've been thinking about doing it, you know, going out and, I don't know, joining a reading group or a dance group or a walking group or something. There's something that you are being, a course of action that you're being invited to follow. It's something that you've probably either thought of or started and then it's got put to one side. Very, very interesting. What's being orchestrated around you? I'm going to draw more cards for you, reading number 3. Divine timing. Are you resistant to a new pathway? We've got a favourable outcome. Thank you for this beautiful outcome to this situation, which is perfect and fair for everyone involved. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for helping me trust and have faith. May I please have more information? Yes, we may. Energy healing work. Thank you for sending healing energy to me and through me for my own blessings and for those around you. Thank you for connecting me to loving and high integrity healers and teachers of energy healing modalities. Okay. You're about to be invited, or you are being invited already, to open a doorway to something, to embark on something new. And the timing is really right. You are being, the universe is orchestrating. So divine timing is here. It's about taking you to something new, learning a new skill, opening a new doorway. Now this could give you visibility, but it's also going to be fun. It's not so serious that you're going to not enjoy it. I'm not saying it won't be in-depth for some of you, an in-depth training. For some of you it might not be. It might be quite light-hearted. But the one common denominator here is that the divine timing, the universe is orchestrating a situation where you start something new. A new pathway of, I do think for many of you it's a new pathway of learning, a new course, Learning is very strong here. May we please have more information? What is this about for reading number 3, please? May we have more information? What is the divine timing here? Moon, perception. Right, okay, this is interesting. We have the willow tree here, 2 of forces. The willow is a tree that speaks of emotions. Yeah, if any of you are contemplating doing some kind of course that is about listening skills, this person is not listening. Someone's knocking at the door, the light of the world, knocking at the door and saying, look, come on, you know, I really want to invite you to something. I want you to see something. It may be that you embark on a course that helps to change your perspectives and perceptions, or indeed that you end up changing other people's perspectives and perceptions. It may be that you're embarking on some kind of training to do with energy healing work. And maybe in your embarking upon that, you will change people's perspectives of energy. Whatever happens, and whatever unique circumstances, the universe is absolutely orchestrating a new course of action for you. It's a new course of learning something new. It's brand new to you. You haven't done it before. It will run deep, that I would say. With the Akashic Library in reverse, if you have a look at this card in its upright position, there's a stairway going up. When this card is in reverse, it kind of means that maybe we're going to go deeper. We're going to look at something at depth. Any of you that are looking at doing some kind of a counselling course, psychotherapy course, any kind of energy healing work that involves deep diving, shifting people's perspectives, clearing the way, literally helping people to remove blocks. This is the kind of stuff that we're seeing here, helping people to remove their own inner blocks to their progress. Assisting people in clearing the way, whether that's in energy work or whether that is in psychotherapy, emotions, perspectives, in leadership, where you actually assist people, some aspect of coaching, communication, where you teach communication skills. But it's really interesting, you're being invited, the universe is orchestrating, trying to steer you into some form of new learning that will in turn mean that you then teach others or assist others in one of those kind of areas of work. So it will be a learning curve for you, but it will also be something that you are then able to take forward and assist others with as well. And the timing is really right. You know, this is a course of learning where you can get to the bare bones of something. So there will be some deep diving for you too. I think in counselling and psychotherapy, I've always thought you can only take your clients as far as you've gone yourself. So it involves a lot of self-development, self-awareness as part of the journey. It's like energy healing work. If you learn to do Reiki, you will learn how to do Reiki on yourself before you start to do Reiki on anyone else. I was talking to a Reiki healer the other day, and he was really saying, you know, Reiki was originally, certainly in the modality that he trained in, Reiki was you know, all about you know, evaluating one's own energy and getting your own energy right, knowing it then radiated out into the world. But it then became something that was you know, delivered as a form of healing to others. You know, it's the same with something like tapping. You know, if we are using, if any of you who've come across that, tapping is an amazing form of self-healing, but it's also something we can use as a tool to assist others. So getting to the bare bones of it, being seen though in this, being visible in this, the flamingo energy. And it does, it lightens the load for people. Play with me. It clears the way. So you are being steered into some form of learning, career pathway, but learning some course of learning that will assist others. Communication, very, very, very clear. Let's draw some more cards to see what else we are shown. May we have more information for reading number 3, please. There is your last card, and I think this one too. Let's have a quick look. Yes, open the floodgates. This is about emotions, being tangled in our own emotions, being trapped in our own emotions. It's really interesting. Write down your thoughts and feelings, and if needed, reach out for professional help. This card says if we're unable to acknowledge and talk about our feelings, they stack up and build up like a pressure cooker waiting to blow, colouring our ability to see clearly. This card calls you to acknowledge your emotions and find a way to release them. This is exactly at which direction. Again, turning points, when people are at a turning point and they need help. Each of these cards, giving and receiving. Let's put that here, open the floodgates. This card says you've reached a turning point in your life. Do not be afraid of taking the wrong path. But so many people are. When you recognize the learning to be found at every step and in every moment of your journey, you will realize there is no wrong way, only the infinite gain of your personal growth and evolution. You are destined, I believe, to take on some form of career path that will enable you to assist others in finding a favourable outcome, removing blocks, in being able to give and receive. You know, giving and receiving is a challenge. It connects to self-esteem and our sense of entitlement. Give and take is different to giving and receiving. Taking and receiving are not the same. So many people that have been taken from, you know, it lacks respect, and so they suffer from low self-esteem. When we take, whoever we take from may or may not have chosen to give. However, when we receive, choice and respect are an integral part of the exchange. This is, again, about helping people. I actually think you are destined for some form of learning, career pathway, some form of course of learning that is going to, it'll take you on a little bit of a deep dive, because that's how we do it. We learn through, you know, experiential courses teach us through the looking at ourselves. But my goodness me, you are going to come out of this as a major communicator who helps people to shift their perspectives, their perceptions, to clear blocks, to be able to dive deep themselves and then find a way out of that, to resolve emotional issues, literally to rebirth, to undo blocks, to see their fullest potential. This is really clear. The universe is orchestrating this for you. This is a pathway that is really right for you. I'm curious about divine timing around this, but I'm guessing whenever you come to this reading, the timing is right. Trust that anything that comes into your world at the moment that shifts your perspectives, clears the way, any energy healing work is highlighting a pathway or an avenue of learning. That's the right one for you. And I think you're going to enjoy it as well. It's going to be fun. Let's draw an affirmation card, please, for reading number 3. We have 2. How interesting. We have, I believe in myself and my abilities. Now, this came out in one of the other readings. And I trust my inner voice. Here we go. Beautiful cards. Beautiful, beautiful cards. I think this is really, really clear. This course of action is going to teach you to trust yourself. You in turn will be able to offer this to others. This is definitely extending your, it's taking you on a course of learning, and in turn that learning will become a contribution that you bring into the world. This is super fab. Whatever this is for you, oh, trust it, follow it. It's absolutely right, and divine timing is in place. I am going to draw just a couple more cards for you, reading number 3, just to see whether there's an indication as to whether this is right round you, right here and right now, imminent, or whether you are needing to just be on the lookout for it. Let's use the Akashic Tarot again. May we have information about the timing of this. Okay, 6 of Roses. So this is the War of the Roses. This is a card in reverse, which says that this would suggest that there's a conflict. There's been a conflict or some indecision around you. This says it's come to an end, which means the timing is right for something to happen. I would say The timing is right for you. And then we have increscent moon, which is about working. The increscent moon is the moon that comes after the new moon. So when we set our wishes and our intentions at the new moon, they then begin to gather momentum. It's time to, you know, I always think if you set your new moon wishes and intentions, it's a bit like you're parked in the parking lot and you're setting your navigation system to the end goal, and then you've got to pull out of the parking lot. That's now. It's like, let's get going. This is now. This is absolutely now. Whatever indecision you have, if you're uncertain, it's time for you to actually, if you haven't actually found a course, start investigating. Start looking. If you've got some indecision around, you know, more than one possible course, look into them and trust your inner voice. You'll be shown which way to go. You'll know which way to go. Trust your inner voice. The timing is absolutely now. That's really, really clear. There are opportunities for you to literally get started. So if you're not even sure, start to Google, play with ideas, be playful about looking at possibilities. If you're interested in tapping, make some investigations. If you're interested in any form of energy healing work, counselling, psychotherapy, all the different modalities, start to explore. You'll know which direction to go in because your inner voice will tell you. But now is the moment to take action. This is like a career pathway that is leading you in a direction that will benefit you and also ultimately benefit others. Reading number 3, this is, I mean, what is the universe orchestrating and planning for you? Well, it's a career in some aspect of the world that works in this way. And my goodness me, what an amazing journey you will be having yourself as well. I'm thrilled, sending you all the love in the world. This is just absolutely awesome. Tons and tons and tons of love. Keep us posted. I do post readings every Sunday for weekly guidance. We ask Spirit for an immediate message for you and a heads up on the coming week. So if you find yourself in any form of indecision about different courses, do check in with those weekly readings because they may well be helpful to you. I post readings on Tuesdays and Fridays as well, pick a card readings, and daily shorts on other days as well. All of these readings are here as a resource, so do tune in with them as and when you need them. The Tuesday and Friday ones are answering very specific questions like, you know, is this a yes or a no? For example, if you're facing indecision, how is this situation going to pan out? You know, is this person trustworthy? All kinds of stuff. So do check out those readings if at any moment you feel you need some additional guidance. And if you would like to get all of my readings as soon as I post them, if you subscribe and press the little bell icon, they should come into your stream. Thank you, Super Souls, for liking, sharing, subscribing. All of these things really do help to support the channel. Thank you for your comments. And I'm not able to reply to all of them. There are too many, but thank you. I do read them, as many as I can, and I do check in really regularly with those comments. It's just lovely to hear from you and also to hear and see the way you support each other as well. This is awesome. I am blown away by the potential avenue that the universe is taking you in. It's amazing. Tons and tons and tons of love. And I look forward to seeing you for some other readings. Lastly but not leastly, actually, I do give away a free private reading in some of these cards. That's a subscriber offer. I'll put all the links to anything and everything that I do in the information box below and also the comments for phone users. So just scroll down and check out if you want to join my subscriber email list and be in the prize draw, or check out my monthly zodiac sign readings. They're on a different platform, but do check everything out. I'll put every link that might be helpful to you there. Tons of love. Reading number 3.